of, how it pertains to us and why this is everybody's business, but, I'm going to attempt to, end the calamity in confusion because it happened on Sunday, and people are still talking about it. So it is now Thursday, and people are still talking about something that happened on Sunday evening. Now, as far as the Oscars go, I personally stopped watching it before the So White thing in 2015. Just my own personal thing. I just personally think, the Oscars is just super cat. It bothers me that so many of my people are bothered about the inclusion about the Oscars. This was an event not designed for us. And it's just like they're shocked when they don't get nominated and they don't win Oscars. They get shocked and they get upset and they get angry because they're not winning an award that was not designed for them. And we got our own awards. We got the Image Awards. We got all these other award system ceremonies, but they get tight about the Oscars. So I'm not team hoax. I'm not team actually happened. I'm not, I'm going to unpack this from both perspectives though. And like I said, I'm going to, wrap it up in a bow tie and tell us where our focus needs to be at all times. I'm team black. That's my perspective all the time. All the time. So we're going to learn something today from this teachable moment. This is a teachable moment, and I'm going to learn shit today. You're going to learn today. All right. So I didn't even watch. Like I said, I had stopped watching a long time ago. I came across the footage scrolling. I was up late in the evening. I don't do caffeine. I wasn't drinking, consuming any sugar. But for some odd reason, I couldn't sleep. I had been binge watching some stuff, and so I'm trying to get to sleep. So I whip out my device, and I'm scrolling. I'm going down my timeline on my IG. Then, to no avail, I just see this map, and I'm thinking it's like, it's a digital hoax or something. I'm thinking it's like, when people just chop up all these little sound bites and video clips, I'm thinking it's like a joke. But then I see another feed, and the first feed I seen it with that's the reason why I thought it was a hoax. I follow a lot of comedic science stuff on IG. So I had seen somebody in the comedic science community, do a meme. So that's the first place I seen it, a meme in the comedic science section. Then I'm scrolling down my timeline, and I keep on seeing the slap. To keep my wife's name out your effing mouth. That's all I'm seeing down my timeline on IG. So, to confirm, this is a real shame. To confirm anything, you gotta go to Twitter. So now, I goes to Twitter, and oh my God, go look at TV, the replays, hit YouTube for the replays, and I'm like, oh my God, that happened. This is a lot, y'all. This is a lot, but I promise we're gonna get through it. So, because I'm a bit of a skeptic myself, I'm going to unpack. I'm going to, just, humor the "it's a hoax" crowd. Okay, so if you say it was hoax, if it was staged, here's some. I'm gonna give you examples of some, like, how you might come to think that. We're in the middle of a war. These events are essentially just distractions, like award shows, sporting events. They've historically been distractions. They've been historically used to distract the people from the affairs of state. We can go all the way back to, the Roman Empire. The first Olympic Games. Like, this is like football and basketball and all these little award shows. If you notice, there's always something in the country going on around this time. So I'm indulged with conspiracy theories right now. Now, the Oscars was hosted by Pfizer. For the sponsors for the Oscars this year was Pfizer and BioNTech. These are the people making the jab. Okay? You with me so far? These are the people manufacturing the jab. Now, they said the initial slap was because Jada has alopecia, and that hurt her feelings when Chris Rock made that joke. Chris Rock doesn't watch Red Table Talk. Chris Rock doesn't follow Jada Pinkett on social media. He doesn't know she has alopecia. Okay, guess what? Pfizer also is in the works of creating a cure for alopecia. Okay? Does that seem solid? Fact number 2, they're actors. They're both actors. Will Smith was receiving an award for an acting. Okay, they're at the Oscars. Now, why is that significant that they're at the Oscars? In 2015, Jada initiated, was calling around town, all of Black Hollywood, let's not go to the Oscars. Like, initiated like the quiet, boycott. We go on boycott the Oscars when Will Smith didn't win concussion. So that was going on for a really long time. This year, it was supposed to be an all-inclusive event. Like, everybody from any group you can think of got nominated or won an award. It's like the adult Little League football. The Oscars was like adult Little League football this year. So, like, everybody got something just for being there, Ain't no competition in football, Little League football anymore, because somebody gonna get their feelings hurt. Like back in the day, you won or you lost. Now, if you lost, the coach can still take you out for pizza at McDonald's, whatever. But if you lost, you shake the people's hand and, put your game face on. It is what it is. But now you lose. You know what I'm saying? But my people, we got a reason to feel that way because it actually is that. It actually is. They don't want black people at that event. So, boom, they give a visual representation. They produce a visual representation of just why they never, have the atmosphere where they want black people coming to that event. So we included them, we gave them an award, and then a black man goes smacks another black man. See, they're violent. See, they can't handle their differences and differences of opinion in a civil manner. They have to resort to violence. They're animals. This is the visual representation that they're putting out. I'm just presenting the argument for Team Hawks. I can go on and on and on. Then you got the camera angles. There's a camera angle of Will going up to the podium with his hand already down at his side. Like he already got his hand down, his palm is at his side just walking. And he goes up to the podium. No security stops him. Chris doesn't stop his speech, say, "Hey, Will," look up and says, "Hey, greet him." He's walking full speed. And then when he smacks him, it's like a scene in a movie. Just coincidentally, Samuel L. Jackson and Denzel Washington was in attendance that evening. And the way he smacked him, after he got done smacking him, should I say, kind of is reminiscent of a Denzel Washington character or a Samuel L. Jackson character. Like in all their movies, they deliver their line, they adjust their clothing, and then in scene. It's like Samuel, he got the coat flap. Whatever he says, he gets mad, and then if he's wearing a trench for some reason, he flaps his little trench. Denzel, if he's wearing a three-piece suit, he'll adjust his deliver his line, adjust his suit, and in scene. And the way Will smacked him, it was just kind of like a merriment of both of them. Like he studied lines, he was studying Denzel's acting style and Samuel L. Jackson's acting style and adapted it for that moment. Like he went up there, smacked him, it was just and he fixed his suit and just in stride, perfect stride, wasn't nerve, wasn't, showing any signs of, adrenaline. It was like, oh, I hit him, I gotta get out of here. And then Chris Rock coolly, calmly, collectively said, "Oh, ish." Will Smith just slapped the ish out of me. Calmly, coolly, collectively. He's a black man from Brooklyn, or New York. I don't know what part of New York this is from, but born and raised in NY. You're not going to be cool, calm, and collected if someone assaults you. I don't care what religion or spiritual practice you subscribe to. When someone hits you, you're going to have a knee-jerk reaction. You want to say, "Oh,